Welcome to the tutorial on Podcast Player Admin Settings. We'll guide you through the different settings available. First up, the update interval. This determines how often the podcast player checks for changes in your podcast feed. The default is 720 minutes. If you're publishing new episodes frequently, consider lowering the interval for more frequent updates. The second setting is the update method. The default option is usually efficient and is recommended. However, if you're having issues with any caching plugin, you may want to switch to this alternative method. The next setting is for hiding podcast data from the front end. Unless you have a private podcast, this setting isn't necessary. If you do want to conceal your podcast feed and audio URLs, you can enable it. Just make sure the player still works properly on the front end after enabling this option. Images used in podcast feeds tend to be large in size, which can slow down your website when used directly. This also prevents the benefits of image caching. To improve page speed, you can download the images to your WordPress media folder and display smaller versions in the player. To enable this feature, go to the image optimization setting. The next setting adds attributes to external links in your episode summaries, improving both SEO and website security. The advanced settings are for specific cases and should not be enabled unless necessary. If you encounter problems with the podcast player, reach out to us. If any advanced setting can assist, we'll advise you to enable it. Otherwise, leave them off.